What's up guys, it's Qteck, and today I am going to show you guys how you can be informed about what your computer has, from hard drive to RAM to processor, and if you should upgrade or just if you want to know how powerful your computer is. Now this is for beginners, so it should be pretty easy. Most of you guys should already pretty much know this, but I'm going over it because it's my first video in the series and I want to start out easy and get to the more harder things. Now, we're going to see the performance of your computer by doing certain things in the start menu. So the first thing you can do to get a lot of information in one spot is go to Start, Computer, and then you would right click, Properties, and right here you get a lot. You get your manufacturer, which is just what company produced your computer, so it's not that important. A rating, I'll go into that later. Processor is right here for you guys, and this is also if you want to know if this is a good processor. You can just probably write that down on the Google Chrome or Internet Explorer and see if it's good and meets your needs. But I'll tell you right here, processor is kind of like the speed of your computer. It's one of the things that causes the speed of your computer. And some of you might know about this i7 part. There's an i3, an i7, an i5, and an i7. i7 being for more video editing, and i3 being for just everyday uses. So I'm basically saying that i7 is for people who want to video edit and all that stuff. So if you want to just have a powerhouse that does all this gaming stuff, i7 is the way to go. Also, there's second generation and third generation processors already out. Third generation is better, of course. So let's go to the next thing, RAM. Now, RAM is just making sure when your computer has so many things running at one time, it doesn't freeze or have an error come up out of nowhere. So it's good to have more RAM. Now, I'm going to say right off the bat, 4 gigabytes of RAM is probably a good number. With that, you can play most games without freezing, and you can have a lot of programs running at one time. Now, 8 gigs, you probably never have to worry, or 6 gigs, and there is more than that, but the average user or even gamer doesn't need any more than about 6 or 8. So that's that. I'll talk about that a little bit more at the end of the video. Now here's for the rating. The rating is a score that Windows gives you that is good to know if I guess Windows thinks your computer is powerful. I don't know. Anyways, you can run the assessment, and it does more than just give you a score. It actually tinkers with your computer and kind of tweaks it to be better. So I would suggest doing this. Right here it says rate and improve your computer's performance, which is very helpful. And the scale is 1 to 7.9, so don't think that this is bad just because, I don't know, I think it's out of 10. So you can also see your lowest, your score is your base score, which determines your lowest thing that you categorize in. And for me, it's just transfer rate. It's for most of you guys, I bet. And I'm pretty sure that falls underneath hard drive, which hard drive is basically your storage, and transfer rate is basically how fast you can download things, which you can upgrade to that stuff, but I will discuss probably that in another video as well. So this just gives you guys a general idea of what's going on, I guess. Yeah, so like I said, running this is really cool. You can improve your performance if you don't really care about the numbers anyways. And one more thing I wanted to show you before I end the video, which is something called Task Manager. Now, all you gotta do is go to Start menu, Run, type in Task, and you should see it right away. It's View Running Processes with Task Manager. Now, it can show you what programs you're running at right now. So if I open Google Chrome, it will add that to the task. And if your computer freezes, you can go ahead and go to this, because Start menu usually always works for you, type in task, and you can just go right click and in task. Now that will solve most cases of freezing and errors, which is very helpful. Now all this stuff will probably be covered later. The last thing I want to show you guys is performance, which performance shows you your memory, which is the RAM, and currently I'm running about 2 gigs of RAM, which shows you that you need more than 2, obviously, because Fraps is very resource heavy, but then again, 2 gigs you can probably get to by just playing like COD or Minecraft, something like that. So yeah, 4 gigabytes of RAM is probably necessary. I'll show you the number goes up when I start Minecraft. And, well, let me just play it, I guess. I have it going full screen mode, so I'll just get that windowed again. And see, it jumped about 0.3 gigabytes, which is quite a bit. So, it's just good to have a lot of RAM, I guess. So I hope you guys learned a lot, or relearned what you already knew, and I will talk to you guys later.